Hello, welcome back to another video where I will be showing you the new s.u.s update. So you spawn right over here, you can see what this is, that. Then over here you have the s.u.s station, and here's the astronaut. This is what this does. You can see it's tasks. You can do tasks, cook bread, burger, salad, and there's also a couple other ones. The easiest one that I can show right now would most likely be this one. So you look, I press it, see, it goes up by one. If I can find the third one, right over here. I completed my tasks. Tasks are 38% complete done. And if we go into the map, you can see what the map looks like. Then once we're in here, you can see you spawn in with this. Task can't be completed right now because I'm not in a public match, but yeah. There's also new items like this. There's this right here. It bounces around. It's basically like a frisbee, but this red beam, maybe like a couple blocks behind it, if I can find it again. I don't even know where it went, but yeah, it bounces around, and some of these bits, this is one of my friends.
You're just alone here.
Wolfie, that's Wolfie. Um, Basically that's what that item does. This is just tractor beam normal. This is one way, and this is portal gun. You can use it to TP like this. You can go from in cotton right now. So let's say I could shoot this here, and then I could shoot. You can switch between. This is like the default color. This is the actual color. I could shoot one there, and then this color happens, and then see, I can go through. It's like portable two-way teleporters. The duties spawn, I think, like after a minute. I'm not too sure about that. Here's the bundle. They got the portal ball, all that. There is some new cosmetics like these ones. The s.u.s yeeps. There's all these different colors. There's 5 different colors. And if I get some of right now, you can see that over here. I don't own it, but there's a UFO. This has to be rotated separately, so it's quite difficult to control. But you can, this has to rotate, and then you can fly up and down with your joystick. So you have to move like this to go up, this to go down, and when you're holding like this, there's a button on the side. You use this to go forward, right? And then this one and this one are to deactivate the tractor beam, which can hold up to 3 blocks or items or explosives, basically anything. And you can also put one into the top. I don't own this, but this is about like this much bigger than the actual the normal lightsaber, which means this one is technically better, right, than all of these because it's much taller, and you can also throw it and it comes back to you. This gun is probably the most unique thing because normal shotgun right here, right, normal shotgun, and when you rotate it, show that animation one more time. You can rotate it, pops up into a sniper, 2 sniper rounds. So it transforms into 2. It's quite cheaper than both of them, than having to pull one out, one in the next. There is also a tablet right here, taskpad. I do not own that yet. It basically just added this whole section: the portals, tractor beams, the one-way vent, and the alien transporter gun. And they also added, if I'm not wrong, they did add the task pad and all these, the scans and the configuration, and the imposter game mode. That's very fun. This one's also fun to use. It's elimination, and this is the task target. So all those work relatively well. And I think that's pretty much it, except for I haven't shown the map. So there's not people in here right now, so I can't really show what else, but there's tasks to do. You could scan that, that will do a task, or you have to kill the rats in here. Right? There's a rat. You gotta press that button to do one of the tasks. And there's also all sorts of tasks around everywhere, like this one. There's small details all around the map, which makes it look more immersive. There's plates and all that. And this map overall, it's relatively fun to play with. It feels exactly like you would expect Among Us to play like. Even though this isn't Among Us, but kind of is, it kind of isn't, and it kind of is. And I can see that I am a ghost. I'm in a public library here. I have my voice chat turned off for obvious reasons. You can see that there's all sorts of people in here. It's relatively the average public lobby. You can see I have tasks for here, see? Task completed and imposters remaining. Basically exactly like Among Us. And then if I was alive, you can press this button, right? Like he just did. And you can see other ghosts. Ghosts can also phase through pillows if you press your A or B button. And then just grab the block like this, you can phase right on through. Although you can't do that if there's no pillows placed down. But if there is, it's quite useful. You can use it to maybe build a map. And yeah, that's basically it. This is how the game would work. There's also a voting system. You see how there's those little things above their heads? That shows if they still they haven't voted yet. And once they have voted, the bubbles will disappear. And then once votes are over, it will show, oh, like he has 8 votes, and he got 1 vote, and he got 0, and so on and so forth. And I also forgot to mention one of my favorite features of this. I've almost forgot to mention one of my favorite features in this entire update, which would have to be the portal gun. Not the portal gun, the rift portal. It's basically like this, like the portals that you can shoot on the walls that I showed earlier, but this one's permanent. So it's like basically just better teleporters, like two-way teleporters. Because yes, it is just a two-way teleporter, right? But this one, it keeps momentum. It's not like the other one. And it also works on items, which makes it more or less useful. Because you don't lose something, you just throw it in, and then someone on the other side can get it. Which makes it relatively more useful. That's one of my favorite features. So, that'll be it.